Casually, I was going through Twitter. Don't do it, it's not good for your health. When suddenly I discovered this red-haired woman. See, she piqued my interest. And as such, I had something whisper in my ear.
Find out what that anime is, nigga.
No! I ain't that type of nigga. I'm changed. CLDR, IK. And finding out the anime she's from is called Chainsaw Man. I don't know exactly when I fully got into the series, but what I can say is at the moment I read the first chapter, I was hooked. I finished the whole manga in a single day. Truth is, this ain't surprising. I ain't got nothing better to do with my life. And every single panel Makima was on, I was tweaking. Sorry about that, but basically, I find the whole world of CSM very interesting. The idea that the collective fears of humans is what creates the fiends or the devils in the universe is really unique. I'm really only bringing up CSM for the intro, but just in case you haven't read it, it's just like, bitch is like crazy, fuck wrong with you. Just start saying la 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 really loud or something. I don't know. But when they meet the darkness devil and introduce him as a primal fear, I remember seeing that shit with like the severed astronaut bodies and the pure dark he comes out of and legitimately feeling fear. You know what? It's pretty crazy how a drawing could hold so much energy. This must be what the modernist art niggas be feeling when they look at a cube. Nevertheless, it got me pondering, what are some of my biggest fears? Nah, matter of fact, what are some of our biggest fears? Yeah, you part of this video too. I'm gonna say some of mine, ranking them from least feared, and by the end of this video, most feared. And since you're an active character, go ahead and put some of yours down there in comment section. I don't know, bruh. See, this fear should be lower on the podium, but I'm only starting with this fear because I just thought it would be cool to start with the darkness devil in the intro, and then right after, do it as the first in the list, because you know, darkness devil, darkness, whatever. But I feel like we could agree that dark is an innate fear of every human being. Before being scared of your father, responsibilities, expectation, life, everyone had to get over darkness. At least most of us got over it, right? I mean, I'm kind of hoping other people still got this fear too, because I'm 19, I'm still terrified of the dark. That shit is scary, like, come on. Remember that one time when it was time for bed and your parents made the god-awful decision to tell you to sleep with the lights off? That shit would scare anybody straight, especially after watching Monster House or like Caroline or Chucky. Bro, I feel like some demon's gonna come out from underneath my bed and fondle my ass cheek. You never know what's lurking in the darkness. Bro, it could be fucking Pennywise down there, I don't know. And as JG can tell, though. Fuck, I ain't right. Hold on, let me see, okay. Yeah, this dude. As H.P. Lovecraft would say, the oldest and strongest kind of fear is fear of the unknown. You literally can't see shit in the dark. On Stevie Wonder. That's probably why people are so scared of black people. They become one with the unknown. And look at it this way. If you put a person in the dark for long enough, they literally go insane. So they also say once you go black, you can't go back. So there's that. Simply put, darkness is a fear you'll never get over. Any man who says they aren't afraid of the dark is straight up lying. Unless you're blind and eternally live in darkness, you know, cause you're blind, darkness gonna forever be a top tier. Ain't no way around it. Darkness being void, emptiness, and nothing is terrifying. But you know what else is terrifying? Space. I couldn't go through with the joke. Space is the very personification of darkness. Quick fact though, you know that space is actually beige? See, I didn't know that. You probably didn't too. The more you know, I guess, right? From the moment I learned about planets, galaxies, and this huge, super dark beige thing called our solar system, I remember feeling the most insane sense of dread. For some unknown reasons, we're lucky enough to have a planet with the perfect combination of systems that can equate to life. Yeah, I can't say the same for anything else though. What's even more terrifying is that there's so many painfully horrific ways to get killed in space. There's not a single comforting thing about space, bro. Every single week in my recommended page, I get a new video telling me how I'm going to be ruthlessly murdered by the great beyond. Literally, as I was writing the script, I saw a video on my TV talking about this. Astrophobia is hella real, and in all honesty, the fact that any number of factors ranging from asteroids to a 0.00000000001% chance that the Earth could just say fuck all in space and we could be doomed to all types of atrocities really makes you go like, damn, you know what? Maybe asking that one girl out might not be so bad after all. The worst she could say is, yeah, she said no. I got put in the group chat. Her friends put me up on her story. Unfortunately, I'm being clowned as we speak. I've lost all my manhood. My pride has been violated. On the flip side, it's better than having my skin boiled over, falling into a planet with literally clouds as ground, having my oxygen sucked out my lungs, immediately getting bricked by cold, or being ripped to 1,000 shreds by wind speeds over 1,000 miles per hour. Well, I get it. She don't want me. Under the sea. If you've seen the Titanic, you know exactly why this is a huge fear. And to top it off, The earth is 71% water. And to top that off, the gracious God made me black, which automatically means I cannot swim. By all sides, corners, it means I'm fucked. I've never liked water. Well, I know Discord mod, I take showers. Sometimes. So large bodies of waters just aren't as safe as you think. I mean, thank God we have things like cars and planes now, because if we had to travel using boat, trust, I'll die where I was born, bruh. I ain't moving nowhere near another country, let alone another state. Storms on oceans are ruthless, and you never know when you're gonna be chilling with your homies on a boat. There's some godforsaken Ariel, my God, she bad. Thought he come out of nowhere trying to suck your soul out your body. Yeah, the water the least of my worries. If I was out there at sea, bruh, the mermaids get me first. But for real though, I'm pretty sure drowning is one of the most painful ways to die. If you've seen what it does to the human body, and I cannot show it because I want to be somebody in the future, you would shit yourself. Most of the greatest fears in generals are fears that are very realistically possible. So you can just imagine the amount of scenarios where you could end up drowning. I bet you could think of thousands. And don't forget about hurricanes or living near a beach. I remember that one Adventure Time episode where Finn was like super scared of the water. That damn well near solidified this fear for me. I was never the same after that episode aired, man. There's also like things in the waters, you know what I mean? Like ranging from little fishy to motherfucking Cthulhu in there. Look, you can't tell me Cthulhu isn't real. You know why? Because we've only explored 5% of the ocean. Buddy, we don't know what's in there. So shut up. If I think Cthulhu in there, he's in there. Not to mention, bro's brothers and sisters and all the other possible dinosaurs or whatever creatures lay dormant. What I say about the unknown, bruh? Ocean's a no-no. Fuck no, in fact. There's also the possibility the government has already discovered some crazy shit and they aren't telling the public, so... Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure everyone saw this one coming. It's pretty self-explanatory. We all die at some point, some sooner than others, probably because of some dumb TikTok trend. But the commonality between all of it is that no one wants to die. You know, sleep is sort of like death. Every day you die, except you don't die all the way. So, you know, it's not that bad. In reality, sleep is the real culprit here. I can make that a whole fear of its own, especially because of like dreams and the spawn that come from it. I'm talking about like sleep paralysis demons. If you sleep a lot though, you basically mastered it. You're good. Enough said. Nah, sorry, but I'm gonna have to get serious for a moment. This last fear right here is the scariest fear of them all. The fear even worse than death. The fear that we humans fight every day to prevent. This fear is the fear of being forgotten. You probably thought I was gonna say some comedic shit, but nah, I'm dead serious right now. The truth is a lot of us only get up to go to school, work a job, pursue a dream, simply so we can become something. The possibility of doing all that work, edging away at all those hours, at all those skills we pick up in life, just for it not to be enough, for it all to be utterly useless, and the road not even to remember your name. This gotta scare even Batman, I ain't gonna lie. You think I'm posting on YouTube simply cause? Well, yeah, you're right, but shut up, it's my video, bro. I really mostly post here because I want something to remain in me. Whether it's my personality, my humor, whatever it is, at least I can say if I die tomorrow, there's this channel that still holds my voice. A lot of y'all watching this video right now probably do certain things for the same reason I do YouTube. Some of y'all have dedicated your whole lives towards one goal, praying and hoping that God lets you accomplish your goals. So when you finally do die, you can at least have your gravestone saying you were somebody. Unfortunately though, let's be real here, half of y'all gonna be nobodies, bruh. And that's okay. I won't give you that do whatever you want to do in this world talk. The honest truth is that you gotta work hard for your achievements. So if you want your name etched in stone, then do everything in your power to pick up the etching tool, you know what I mean? That's the only way you're gonna get it, buddy. But most definitely the scariest fear of them all though, apart from like Diddy or something. I tried so hard not to do it, man. I had to do it. Last but not least, here's some fears that I want to talk about, but I was too lazy to do because I actually really don't want to edit all this. What do we have here? Women, the government, the human body, aliens, Queen Elizabeth. Wait, ain't she dead? Obama, the Illuminati, unsafe sex, the power of TikTok filters. Nah, low-key, that one's real though. That one's real. Top daughter, gay son, and it says here, I think that's it. That is this nigga serious? White families, like the Get Out movie. It literally says exactly that. Could we all admit that we are all super terrified of this house though? Like I know it couldn't just be me, right? Like dog.